Is this thing on? Yep, it's working. Everything's sorted nicely, and yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to DTPG Studios Live, where we are live here in Australia. And we are here for another one of those just vibin streams. Or you can also use this session to ask me any sort of questions that you like. Just make sure that none of those questions are like really too personal / doxing. That's about it. Alright, let me get this thing majig up. Alright, as per the schedule, we got at 4 p.m., which is right now for my time. We just got some vibing / live chat, and it's just me that is within the stream for now. However, from 4:30 onwards, which is in about, let's say 28 minutes, I'll be inside the voice chat of the server, in which you'll be able to come by and chat with me if you want. Other than that, hope that you'll be able to stick around while we just basically chat. Let me just get this music up also. Alright, let's see what we have. I have 2 of these for some reason, I'm not sure why. Honestly, I don't see what's easy about this one, so goodbye that, hello this. That's disorienting. Actually gotta Alright, I'm actually gonna see if this one is synced with the other. There we go. I think that's okay. Alright, while I'm here, I'm just gonna go into YouTube and see who's still in chatting and such. Hello Ryo81 Studios, and hello Crystal the Vaporeon. And I just noticed Chill and Friends. Hello there. Hi, we love your content. Thank you so much! I at least try to make sure that the content provided ensures that this channel is not dead, and also make sure that the audience gets to enjoy what we bring. Hello Luna Play. I'm just trying to say what is Lunar's Play. There we go. Jeez, tongue twisters are pretty much bleh. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I managed to get the last set of my assessments done, which means I am basically free again. Halfway to kind of free, because I do have a few more things, which is like a few exams. I have a set of exams that are coming in about a week, which means I will have to be busy again, having to study and such. But after all that is done, I would be finally free. I would finally be free. So, till then, I'll at least try to get some progress done with the current dub that I'm working with right now. And yeah, I do have like a little bit of news that will be popping up a bit after the dub release. So y'all can stay tuned until then. It does involve, I'll just say this right now since you guys have been waiting for a while. The news in itself does involve having some dub series being removed from this. Actually, not removed, but cancelled from this channel. But at the same time, I'll be adding in a new dub series in. there's about 2 dub series that will be removed, and 1 new dub series that will be added. So in total, only 1 dub series in total will just be affected for this thing if we were to cancel them out. You'll just have to wait and see, Xeonix. Since I plan to reveal them after the dub release. Hey yo, Nano! He's inside the chat, how you doing? You'll never know who in the Splatoon 3 comm team sent this message. No, well, not trolls, just some teens having fun. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't actually play Splatoon or any of those, but I know for sure that Splatoon does exist. So, interesting. I'm doing fine myself, thank you for asking. Just finally got off the busy season of having to work my ass off every single time. So I can finally spend a bit more time in this server and the streams and dubs, basically. Okay, I wonder... Does anyone want to do like a session of, what's it called? Push the button, since we haven't done that in a while? Like at least 10 of them, as per usual. I'm wondering if anyone would like that for the stream. Oh, you got fine? Yeah, don't worry. In a week, I'm having my final set of exams, so that's gonna be a for me as well. I just beat Block Tales Chapter 4, no spoilers, but it's OP. Interesting. That's cool. I gotta get going since you're tired as F and I gotta start for... Good luck, Nano. You'll need it. Hello, Pirano Pro Medio, if I pronounced it right. Hello, fellow does Video Stuff's production studio. I like that name. I like that name of production/studio. That's crazy. Also, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. I'm actually curious now. I'm gonna have to see what Team MCJ Productions has been doing lately. I'll just open another tab and look at MCJ. Ever since I saw something that spiked his viewership, I'm actually curious now as to how he's doing at this point. He hasn't made any videos after the first 2 recent videos being popular. I kind of know for sure that he might continue doing a bit more of the Danny's World dubs, I think. So I bet that's his aim of what he's gonna do right now. He has an email address put into his dad chat. Would it be a good idea or a bad idea to set up an email address for this channel? I don't actually really know because it may not be as effective since this channel is still small. So it will just be it's there if you want it kind of factor. For now, I'm not actually gonna put it right there, since I'm not really sure what's gonna happen if I do. Probably might come off with spam emails if I have to say, so... Or any of like the emails that become random, so meh. Spam video? It may be like that, but I'm thinking of more so like spams that would include like suspicious links. So... that's what I'm probably talking about. Have you heard or seen Midnight Hot? That name kind of sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen or heard of it much. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Midnight Horrors. That's not how I spelled. I spelled horrors instead of horrors. Hell. Oh, it's one of those Roblox games. Let's see. So this one is by Captain Sphinx. Game developed by Captain Sphinx, Bloodwin 123, Jail 123, and Beazle Dub, and with additional help from the community. Maturity moderate. Oh, it's definitely one of those horror games. Well, I can tell you for sure that I've seen it now, and I know I don't really look much into horror games, that's for sure, so... Okay, if anyone has been looking a bit through DeviantArt with Evolution Squad nowadays, you'd probably come across something that would be funny and questionable at the same time. But don't worry, it's more funny than questionable at the that point. I can probably get it up real quick-ish. Alright, there we go. So, this is like that one comic which I found from, what was it? Devory Tax. And there's just one comic that for some reason just wants to spite on Flare for some reason. It's just basically, it's typically Crystal being Crystal. If I can get my voice correct with this one... Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do that for now. Because I don't want to take any chance of being sick again like usual. And yes, I am no longer sick, if anyone is wondering. And back in those streams, I just sounded like really dull because I wasn't really up to optimal with my health, but now I'm good. So, how's this go? Auntie Crystal, why does Uncle Flare loves Auntie Leafy so much? That's because Flare loves plans before they even met. After they met, Uncle Flare decided to take love for plants on another level. Now, every time I look at this, I just burst out of laughter. And if anyone knows what she's basically talking about at this point, there you go. Holy crap. This is probably one of my favorite comics so far that I've seen. Like one of those short comics that I've actually seen so far. It's actually hilarious. And let's not tell anything to Sunshine, alright? Because ignorance is bliss. At least that's how it goes. Wait, what is ignorance is bliss? Ignorance is bliss. If one is unaware of an unpleasant fact or situation, one cannot be okay, yeah, it is ignorance is bliss. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Because ignorance is bliss, and Sunshine doesn't want to be ruined by it. Yeah, exactly. Questionable, but actually funny. For anyone who doesn't know, it's funny. For anyone who knows, well, now you know. Poor Sunshine. I mean, what are you talking about? She's I don't even know how old. She's probably 3 or 4 years old. I forgot what her age was, but I know for sure that is around that. Like she is. It's 3. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Just don't tell a 3-year-old something that they'd most likely learn and regret in the process. That's all I'm gonna say. Her innocence must be protected. Alright, that's pretty much all I wanted to actually show. That's all I wanted to show. Something that I looked at and it was just like really, really funny. That's about it. Okay. I can remember that, but then for the life of me, can't remember the shiny Eevee's name. Oh, you mean Axel? Are you talking about him, Axel? So Trace likes... You don't know that! I'm sorry. I always like to blurt out something that Trace would probably say. How did I get Robert? How did I get Robert? Guys, how did I get Robert? Who's Robert? Although I do know who Robert is. But now that I think of it, it's actually really funny how I'm interpreting it. Nah, I genuinely thought Axel's name was Robert. I think you might know Robert because that's I think that's Trace's father. Robert is Trace's dad. I think ever since I've been getting busy into that, I don't really look at Casting Call Club all that much anymore. Though I still use it whenever I want to host some stuff. Actually, I should look at that one server which hosts all of the casting calls and see if there's anything intriguing for me to try. If I can only find what that... Okay, there it is. 160 new messages. Or like new casting call. I've been gone for way too long. And it's a Cookie Run Kingdom one. Okay, cool. Oh, what's this? There's a casting call for 2 female voice actors for a fighting game mod based on Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Interesting, though I'm not sure what they're looking for from those two. That's... Hinata Wakaba and Saki Omokani. I know where Saki Omokani comes from. Not sure where Hinata Wakaba comes from. Might be rival schools. I don't know. All right. At least Speed won't have to pay child support alone anymore. Oh my god. Wait, you forgot Trace had her dad! I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at this. Jeez. The thought of it is actually really funny. Wait! I have a dad? That's crazy. I graduated 5th grade. Well, congratulations, Fellows Video Stuffs Production Studios. Good luck getting into 6th grade. Oh, there's a Star Fox comic dot. Oh, it's probably not a comic dot, but a casting call of it. Interesting. So they're casting the main characters of it. So they're looking for the main 4: Fox, Falco, Slippy, and Peppy. Cool. Clear mic and AABB CC format. Unfortunately, I don't know if I am able to like fit myself into any of those. If I think about it. Oh, there's 2 kinds of Allens. How am I supposed to say this? Alan Fritz, hello. Alan Animations, hello. Jeez, that's... You got me baffled for a second. Sonic Reborn tryouts. Some of them still do Sonic sprite animation, or like sprite animations in general, which is interesting. They're doing an abridged of Yakuza 0. Oh no. Oh. I wish I was playing a bit more Yakuza 0 so that I know for sure what I'm dealing with. Damn. Where Orange? She's asleep for school. As usual. And of course that's the case because the stream is late. So, yeah. Small fan-dub of a Sonic Adventure 2 scene. I'm looking for an Amy Rose and Tails voice actor. It's just for a small 4-minute video, send an audio recording with the character's name attached to it. Uh-huh. I could probably mess around with Tails for the time being. Maybe later, though. Wait, someone's doing a Miraculous Ladybug fan show. Interesting. Okay. I'm just a guy who draws Evolution comics. Well, that's fair enough. Hey, yo, Fluffy. Fluffy Fluff. I'm surprised that some of them are also trying to make some stuff out of motor drones. That one really popped off really fast. Yeah, there's another motor drones. A Donkey Kong voice actor understudy needed. Now I'm going to do something that every stream always... God damn it. If you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do... I don't think I'm gonna say I'm gonna be disappointed, but I'm just gonna continue questioning as to why you're doing it. Oh, someone's trying to dub Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, but that's 5 days ago. Are they still doing it? And is it like a real-time fan dub? It probably might be a real-time fan dub, so... oh well. It has been a hiatus since 2018. Whoa. So did... someone's voicing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon! Oh boy. Help me, I just noticed us now. It was 5 days ago also, so are they still doing it? It's still open, but holy crap, there's over 300 submissions. They've opened it since April 26th. There's literally no way that I'd be able to get into that one. Why is there so many submissions put on larger than the main characters? Oh my god. Wait! Guys! Oh wait, no, never mind. It's Jesus freaking Christ. I was gonna say, there's one role which is actually a Shanks, and I was gonna say, guys, this is where I do my part. But no, it's closed. It was casted off-site. At least everything that says, for some reason, says cast off-site, so... oh well, I just lost that opportunity. But you know what, it's fine. What does AEST means? It's a time zone that stands for Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that's the time zone that I'm at, which I use that to describe my time. You can use that time zone and convert it to yours, and it should tell you the time for yours in relation to mine, basically. Is there anything else that is like still good to use? Probably not. Oh well. It was a few months that they've opened it, so it's understandable if they already found someone a long time ago. Alright, I'll probably just look at original casting calls and see if there's anything that they're cooking. Well, voice actors needed in sci-fi roleplay. Huh. No. Of course, Alan Fritz gifted 1 membership! Alright, thank you Alan Fritz for the gifted membership. But holy heck, you started off with that. You started off with a stream that could not survive without a membership. I have spare money, I don't know what to use it for. Use it for something that you like for yourself. You don't have to keep on spending it to, like, my stream. You can spend something of something that you desire the most. Like, I don't know, chocolates, games, books, anything in particular that you like so that you can keep for yourself. Jeez. I swear, whatever Alan Fritz does all of that stuff, I question whether his wallet is just literally a black hole. A black hole of many things. I bought a Pokemon TCG booster box, what up? Buy more of them if you like Pokemon cards! There's no one, like, telling you what to buy. Jeez. He doesn't like people doing big. Sad. I'm hungry. Can you give me chicken nuggets? No, but you could go to the nearest McDonald's. Oh yeah, I just realized the time is already past 4:30 p.m. for my time, so, okay. You know what? We're on to the second stage of this one, so that means we got voice chat enabled. So, as usual. Oh yeah, and I'm not putting it over like the stage channel because it might just cause a bit of like issues. So I'm gonna favor everyone's kind of desires by putting it on a normal voice channel. So, if any of you are interested, in joining me on voice chat or something, just to actually voice chat with me and stuff, you can go into the Discord server linked in the description of this stream, which you can get through the verification process if you're new to this, and then afterwards you can find me in a list of voice channels in the voice section. That's where you'll find me. That's where it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna mess with that for a bit. Alright, there we go. I just happened to notice. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
Wow, we buy. Okay.
Hello, Floor. You're still trying to beat the boss again? Hard mode? I already beat the boss. Was it normal or hard were you struggling though? For the secret boss? Just asking, Lord. Both? What? Both? I'm actually beat for 3 people. I'm actually beat with 3 people, by the way. I'm actually beat the boss normally with 3 people. The secret boss.
His Donkey Kong shotgun people? What are you guys talking about?
No, I'm talking about a game. I mean, I can explain about Donkey Kong. I mean, you need to have some good dodging skills if you want to dodge a shotgun, those attacks though. If you're using the team, try and at least save up your sword energy for the Ghost Walker, so it could go through you, so it's more easy. Also use Power Slingshot as your primary weapon, because sword does not a lot of damage. I mean, I think with sword's good, but I use Ansa with ball more better though, because it's better. It does more damage. Because I can do double with it. Sword just... Yeah. Yeah, I played Blocktails. I just finished the chapter though. I already beat the secret boss though.
Oh, Blocktails.
Oh, it's peak. It is very peak. Very peak. It's peak. I guess beating it 3 peak. Of course it's peak. It is very peak. Blocktails. Of course it's Blocktails. It's the Roblox RPG we always wanted. That we always wanted. I want to get the secret boss done. Do you need help, Lord? I mean, I could help. I mean, I saw some people say they might be with slingshot or ball for their primary weapon though, for beating the boss. And you must have good RNG, okay? I must have good RNG. If
oh, Jesus Christ. Alan Fritz, why are you gifting this again?
So if you're using a team, I recommend get Ghostwalker quickly so you can start using through. Also use Cool King as your call card though. Pretty sure not gonna do a lot though.
So first off, Alan Fritz has gifted this to Fluffy, and then he gifted this to Falcon the 7th. So that's 2 gifted memberships so far. He's already gone over 100 back then. Not sure what he's trying to aim for next.
Right, you didn't know there's a secret boss for you? I didn't know you didn't know there's a secret boss?
He's trying to be the highest donator. If that's the case, then he could just stop. No one else seems to be donating as much as him anyway.
Stopping, yeah, no one's stopping though. Like, no one's stopping. No one's stopping, guys. He cannot stop winning, boys. He cannot stop winning.
Aim for nothing. Jesus Christ. I'm only donating if I have spare money. Fair enough. Jeez. You could use it to your own stuff.
I'll DM you my user. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm chilling. It's not the Supreme Mosquito, Rhea. It's the, I forgot his name again, but it's located somewhere in the village, though, in Chapter 4's area. If I remember correctly. What's the village name again, Florp? I forgot the name of Chapter 4's village. Because that's where the secret boss located, so you need to go straight. Wait. Okay, let me hop on Block Chester so I can help you out. Shit. Rhea, wanna join Rhea? Wanna join up though? Helping for you secret boss. You're helping me use secret boss. Any dude. Yeah. Okay, let me check. I need to heal up first before I treacherous to chaos. Because trust me, I don't wanna die quickly. So I may need to heal up first. So we can start this reducing nightmare. Okay, now no, just give me your. I don't know. Just tell me your user though, and I'll friend you though. Just tell me your user Florp, and I'll friend you though. Let me just get ready first before I start this whole battle. All right. Okay, let me find you on the Roblox website, the good old Roblox website on life. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, good. Gotta make sure we have good RNG, because I don't want to fuck up with this. If we get Megaphone guy, then we're fucked though. We're fucked.
Alright, well, I'm actually here, so I might as well...
You see me though? Except my friend,
might as well get, the push to button available. What was it again? Push.
Okay, you're good. Alright, good. Okay, good. Join me. Alright. Should I get medkit though? No, I need to set up some cards. Like, I need cards. We have like any healing items that's good enough for our team though? I might.
Okay, okay. So it was called "Will you press the button?" Never mind. All right.
Let me get some healing items first for you guys. So I'm afraid we're gonna die. Let me get some fruits. What do I have? Do I have any healing items? I have few. I have 3 flashbangs.
Alright, so let's see what we have.
So we may need watermelon.
So, if anyone is wondering what this is basically like, if you ever want like an upside to yourself, you can get that, but there is a downside that comes with it. So, we just have to think about it and see whether it actually benefits us or not. And once again, everything is just cosmetic, so nothing is really gonna happen if we ever press it.
Okay, let me.
It does bring up like the yes or no polls in this one, so
like
that's about
watermelons. So
we'll be doing about 10 of them. So hopefully we'll get some interesting ones, and I'll zoom it really down just to make sure it doesn't really show much of the comments. Alright, so...
I have watermelon.
If anyone is still watching this, feel free to go ahead and discuss it with me if you want.
And a cookie for...
Otherwise, we'll just get right into this.
Alright.
So, will you press the button? This is the first one. You can teleport anywhere, but each time you teleport, you have to eat a cup of cow pieces.
What? Let me full screen this. Oh, it's more easy. It's more easy.
Jeez, if anyone does not mind having to eat a cup of this, then sure, you can teleport anywhere. But why would you have something like this as part of your appetite? I do not know.
Alright.
This is something
that
would be intriguing for certain people.
It's gonna have 150 health at this point, if I remember correctly. So you get like 100 for this, 100 HP for this guy.
Certain people would probably pick this, but otherwise, no for me. Tough choice, but not being late to anything sounds honestly fair.
Yes, he has 150 HP, if you have more people.
Honestly, I'm just gonna press I will not, because that is really weird.
Crap, you need some good dodging skills. gonna be bad.
A lot of people say no. Like, I don't get why people would have to go to the lengths of just
Well,
eating something just to teleport
it's
anywhere.
good.
It
Now
lo-
we
it seems
talk about
interesting at
this.
first, but if you
So we need to get some
if
good
you
guys
have the
still.
patience to get
So
somewhere,
we
you
need
don't have to
we need to at least get the
teleport.
ghost
Just
walkers
saying.
quickly and fast. So
It
I need to get
teleporting everywhere doesn't mean that you're
mm,
basically like a lot
confirmed,
powerful
but
or just
it's
like
just
anything
enough
else.
damage.
You could avoid costs if you ever feel like it, and avoid immigrations
Alright,
altogether.
now we use the ball.
But it might become a bit suspicious. So
Ooh,
yeah, that
nice,
was interesting though.
nice.
So this next one, which I believe is
Mm.
the second one, will you press the button which is have a chance
Alright,
to
let's go
marry your
first.
soulmate, but they are cruel
We
and
just need to get
evil
ghost
to everyone
walker.
beside you.
No, no, right, don't rise. No, never mind.
So
See, not the see, good. Megaphone guys are here.
I were to
Not the
believe
best.
that if
There's
that's the
megaphone guys
case,
and
I'd
non-megaphone guys.
marry a villain.
We're supposed to get ghost walker because
What if I told you
right,
I don't have to go through
yeah,
all of
kill the
that?
megaphone.
I don't have to go through any of that
Kill the megaphone guys.
actually,
I'm not gonna
because it's all about whether you're able, whether you and your soulmate are basically compatible, and if so, you'd probably have the chance to actually do so.
Wait, I need to get the
Otherwise,
feel good card.
that would just
I
be a
forgot that.
desperate measure to end the world,
Forget that card.
just because of something that you desire the most.
Okay,
What
at
does
least
everyone
I'm
else
magic.
think? Well, Ellen says no. Hi, Ravenpaw. So, yeah. Okay, Xenix also says no. Yeah, honestly, if any of you are part of the Loner gang,
Freaking cool king. You're a very bad cool king.
fist bumps to everyone. Anyways, I
Ooh,
will not.
nice. Okay, just kill the megaphone.
57% has said no. I'm curious to see what the top comment is.
Heals. Nice. Thanks, cool king. Thank you, cool king. You become me shield to us, cool
so
king.
does that mean I'm going to marry a yonder?
Right. Oh crap! I'm too dizzy. I can't use the sword. I need to use the ghostly one.
Okay, so in a technical sense, that seems to be the case.
Face through the bosses.
Oh god, this feels like we're talking about Doki Doki Literature Club.
I'll
Oh
heal.
no.
I'll heal you guys. I'll heal.
Oh boy.
King is not doing well.
Well, that cat's out of the bag.
Watermelon.
Also, hi, Modern Warships Gamer.
Okay, good.
Alright. Third one, will you press the button?
Oh my god, really?
You can turn invisible and back at will, but you can't see while invisible.
No way we're actually. We're doing good, but
if you were to turn yourself invisible, so that means your vision becomes invisible. What's the point of having to go through all of that kind of trouble if you were to at least, yeah, I mean, okay, see, if you have a good memory of where you're supposed to go and such, if you're able to turn yourself into a blind person just to get to places, then surely turning invisible can still have some sort of a benefit. Otherwise, turning invisible and turning your whole world invisible, in your perspective, feels like it cancels itself out.
Nice try. You ain't being this.
Actually, now that I think of it, it's just like one of those fails from Henry Stickmin, where he just turns himself invisible, but he just couldn't see, so he just falls off the building.
Wait,
what does everyone else think?
I gotta resurrect. Everybody gotta resurrect.
Yes, this is okay, people say yes. If I can't see you, then you can't see me. What is going on through my head?
Go again.
Well, yeah, that's actually good.
Again. Again, up our... There you go.
You know what? It's like okay. if it's
long as the
like
microphone
closing your
can
eyes to turn
can
yourself
feel,
invisible and
we're
then just
good.
walking by and then opening your eyes to turn
Please don't
yourself
heal.
back to
Oh my
visible,
god, really?
then you can actually catch someone by surprise.
Oh
And
my
in
god.
fact, get
Oh
past
crap.
something while anyone doesn't really notice
Wait,
where
is it
you
dizzy?
end
It's
up.
dizzy. It's
So
good. Maybe I should
sure,
run. Somebody kill this guy. It is
I'll
dizzy. Oh,
humor
never mind.
myself for this
Oh,
one.
he's stuck.
I press the
He's
button
stuck.
and it says
He's
55%
stuck.
says yes.
Mm.
I wonder
Pew,
how
pew, pew,
people
pew,
would
pew, pew,
respond to
pew,
this
pew.
to see why this would be the case. What if you're a blind person?
Mm.
Win-win, right?
Mm.
Honestly, that's what I
Oh, there
was
you go.
kind
Oh,
of
I got
going
a
at
free
this
fruit.
point.
Okay, now we
Which
stop focusing on
means
killing him now.
if you're actually blind and you get this power up,
Okay, you're gonna
there's
attack.
not
I'll
much of a
do Ghost Walker
downside.
though.
The downside
You
is
can attack the
already
other
with
Ghost
you,
Walker.
which
So you
means
get to start attacking
you
them.
only get the kind of benefit from this case.
If we're in it, that's
Interesting now
fine.
that I think of it.
We can get in there again though. If you guys don't have to, if you guys have
Fort1,
freezer, I guess.
will you press the
I
button?
mean,
All the movies you want to
never
get
did
made
that.
with the cast you want,
What?
the music you want,
Never
etc.
mind.
But
I
from
mean,
now
we can
on, you
kill
can
all
only
these, but the
watch the
problem is,
first half of
you have
every
to do
movie
that.
you watch.
Damn it! Wow, this guy's doing more than them. He's charged and
I'll have to say this. Everyone would like something in the end. Like everyone can dream of what they actually want. That's why they make fan animations of everything. They dream of what they kind of want from their kind of things.
I'm gonna
And
risk
if it
it
actually
though.
becomes true,
I'm gonna risk it.
damn. But in
Yeah,
the
why not
end,
though?
if
Sure,
they
you hit
get
me though.
everything and what they
You
want,
and me.
eventually they get tired of it. Everything that they'll probably anticipate doesn't feel like it'll be a lot of a mystery, but they'll get
I
everything.
mean, I don't want to risk it.
The kind of
Flashbang
the
guys?
sense of mystery is what gives
I don't
them the
want to
hype.
flashbang these guys.
And when that
If
happens,
there's a slight
that
chance
basically
they
means
cannot get stunned too. Get dizzy.
they'll when
very
they get the
deep
hype, they'll literally be excited for something that could be true or could not be true.
Alright, fine.
Otherwise,
Okay.
thinking about stuff that would
I'll flash
basically be what
I'll
you'd
flash
predict
Okay, you start
just feels
seeing-
like it
and I
not
guess
much
you
of
get more
fun.
people.
Anything is like really happening from
wait,
what you're
we got
actually
one.
getting it.
We got one. It didn't
So,
stun him, but it stunned one person.
This might actually
Um,
be a 3/4 downside, and just a quarter of the upside of this one.
Oh my god.
From now on, you can
Double
only watch
damage.
the first half of
Okay.
every. In that
Okay,
case,
Ghost Walker, if you
then
Ghost Walker, please. I'm
jeez,
dizzy.
you're never gonna be able to
I'm
watch
dizzy.
any or like
Dizzy.
finish any of the movies that
Dizzy.
come up.
Dizzy.
That would just be a bad
But-
thing.
But now,
What do the people think? Yeah, the one says no. Cut the movie in half. That technically they're separate movies, and half of the movie becomes the start.
Cooking, why you keep hitting the wrong person? Hit the boss, not them, not these.
You could what you could probably do. What you could probably do is that after finishing the first half of the movie, cut it in half,
now we can attack
swap the halves around,
whatever's name is
and then
after it.
continue watching from there. Which means
Here,
you'll be
heavy
looking
wannabe.
at the second half of it, but only
Heavy
like you think of it
wannabe.
as the first half. So that means that second half will just be the first half,
Nice.
if that makes sense. Big brain, honestly. Though
Pew,
it
pew, pew,
does
pew, 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 pew.
require a bit of like processing and such, but
Mm.
in the end it could just be worth it. I'm just gonna say no
Sure.
because it kind of takes away
HP,
the
okay,
fun
we're
from this
actually
one.
decent. If we can.
Wow, a lot of people said 80 a no to for
Mm.
83%. Jesus. Okay,
Hmm.
they probably might have
I'm gonna eat
the
fried rice.
same
I'm gonna eat
thinking
the-
as
I'm gonna
I
eat the fried rice.
was. So let's see. That's so
Meat
evil
fried
and
rice,
dark and
I'm gonna
twisted.
eat the fried rice.
What the heck is this? Another one?
Mm.
I'm sorry. Make the movie have a movie length of time after the
thanks.
actual
Thanks, bro.
movie. Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
why don't we get to Ghost Walker though? Since I'm gonna die. Since I'm dead.
Okay. Fifth one, will you press
Wait.
the button? You know for a guaranteed fact what comes after death.
Oh, bye cooking. Bye
But
cooking.
you can't
By
tell
cooking.
anyone, or
By
you
cooking.
die without them
I'll be
understanding
cooking
you.
again. I'll be cooking.
Is there even a point of knowing what happens after death? I mean, sure, if anyone is curious of what would happen, go ahead and get to
Nice.
any of the religions, you probably get the answer.
Alright,
Or
get,
don't. We
fruit
don't
juice.
really know what's for sure what would probably
Oh,
happen
crap.
after that, because when
You know
people
what? I'll
die,
just heal then. I'll just
no
a
one
heal.
will
I'll just a heal.
no
I'll
one
just a
on
heal.
Earth will be able to tell what
Just a
happens
heal
to the
for
ones that
now.
they die.
Just get another summon if we can.
And in any case, it also would say that the people on Earth would still not know anything, and would just only be one person who would know this. That's about it. Only one person would
Okay,
know.
that's one.
That's it. And no one else will still be able to know. Which means if you
Heal,
die,
alright. Good.
it'll just be you going back to the start. Nothing else just happens after that. That's
I don't
what I
know.
actually
We
think
can
about
try.
it. It just
We can try. If
I don't
Creeper
know.
can hit the right
Something
person,
about
then
it
we can
something
do
about
it.
it just
That's
feels
possible. We can
off.
basically beat this
Just
though. If
don't
Creeper
exactly
does hit
know.
the
But
wrong
I know for
person.
sure that this one just doesn't
Yeah, they
have
have
much of
armor
the
though, and
appeal
I
as
don't think Creeper can
usual.
hit armor. Can damage
Alfred
armor.
says no. At this point, I will say not.
Mm,
A lot of people said
nice.
yes.
Okay, guys, we're alright. Good. Creeper, yes. Creeper,
A lot of people
nice.
said yes.
Nice. You hit the right person.
People.
Thank you.
Okay, that would
Thank
just
you,
tell me
Creeper.
that people
Thank you,
are
Creeper.
curious to know what comes after
I
death.
love you.
And regardless, they won't tell anyone else.
Okay, I'll heal. I'll heal. Ghost Walker. Yes, use Ghost. Use Ghost. I'll heal.
So before pressing this button, I get everyone to watch me press it. Then afterwards, if I start going to church, worshipping something, or completely stop caring about trying to appease some bullshit, they will know the truth by proxy. So I guess they'll probably know through church. That's I guess that could just work. So.
Alright. You guys attack. I'll go heal you guys. So I stock up some food.
Oh well. Sixth one. Will you press the
Chickpeas.
button? You stop all major incidences. Okay, maybe I'm not going to go to all that. I'm sorry.
If you hit the right person, I'm gonna
Will you press the button? You become the wealthiest person in human history, but you have caused the destruction of the middle class, and everything is controlled by big monopolized corporations. You cannot use your wealth to change those.
Yeah, it's so bad. I hate it.
Oh my god. The destruction of the middle class.
Again, and attack. One of you guys goes.
The classes are gonna be destroyed. And they're controlled by corporations. Oh no.
And then we can just do with the Donkey Kong guys, though. If he's dynamite, then that's it.
Well, that would honestly tell us that greed actually destroys the world.
Oh my god.
If you're the kind of person who would like to become the wealthiest person, go ahead and ruin the whole world with it.
Okay, we're doing well. We're at 40 HP. This guy's on 40 HP. So.
Otherwise, I don't feel like I want to be the wealthiest person. So.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're just.
A lot of people said no.
So
Ganon and his minions have seized power. Only like can what? Why are they reciting one of those Link stuff? Jeez.
I don't know, Azrael. Can you ask the person who's writing this stuff? Oh. Nice.
Seventh one. Will you press the button? You become a master in an artistic craft and are able to quickly produce stunning works of art. But you isolate yourself and will never meet or see another person again.
Okay, we're gonna risk it. Okay, I'm gonna risk it though. We just need to have
so you make all kinds of art, but you don't get to see anyone else ever again. What kind of downside is this?
Oh wait, I have bodyguard.
Jesus.
Wait.
Okay, let's just say any person who doesn't really socialize much, sure, you can do that. You can become an artistic craftsman. Like, you'd be really going well and high and beyond with that career. Otherwise, would not look great for anyone who's really friendly to others. It's like putting yourself in like a insane asylum.
If he
Guess
doesn't
that
actually get
you can
himself
probably
there,
guess what
then
happens
we're expecting
next.
that. Sure, we're actually cooked, boys. We're actually cooked. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So now I can start healing you guys one by one.
I'm
Cure.
let's see. It would work well just to become like a better
This is
artist for
why.
myself, other than just
Yeah.
having to draw
This is
shapes
why
to
cooking is
just
better
make a
because it has
Pichu. But
extra attacks
other than that, I kind of prefer
and
having to
everything.
do my own kind of matters with this.
Alright,
So
you can
a
start
lot of
attacking, guys.
people, 83% have said no.
Start
Wow,
healing. Right.
that was such a bad downside.
I hate the flexibility. The flex move is so bad. It heals
Oh
him like 5
my
and gives him
god.
buffs.
Chronically pessimistic. No downsides.
Oh, okay, the bodyguard and help a bit. Okay, I'm just
I'm,
gonna fuck her again.
I'm actually gonna move on from this one.
Are you gonna hit me or hit you for? Are you gonna hit me next
I think
though?
that was a seventh
Oh,
one.
okay, that's it.
It
I
might
think
have been the
that.
seventh one. I don't know.
Hang on, we're actually getting somewhere here. So you can start
Okay.
doing your fucker.
Hi, wow,
You can not do your fucker.
TB Doge.
Mm,
It took me a while to actually
okay.
respond to him like that. Welcome to the stream.
Oh my God,
So
Reaver, my
I'm just gonna say
goodness,
this is the eighth
I
one.
love you.
8-1. Will you press the button? You will be a famous actor, but you can only act in. What the hell is this?
Mm,
Oh my god. Okay. Alright.
fucker. Okay.
I hope YouTube doesn't catch me with this one, cause
Gosh,
I don't know where the family friendly filter is, which
pomegranate.
is kind of concerning to say the least. Alright.
Okay, good. 27
Will
HP.
you press the
You have to
button? Your
focus.
parents can never punish you,
I have
but
to focus.
you are allergic to paper.
Oh my God, please. Can you at least hit the first
Hey,
thing,
guys,
please?
are any of you allergic to paper?
Yeah. I mean, nobody's allergic to paper. Does wood count? Does wood count be allergic to paper?
Paper did
I don't
come
think
from
so.
wood, I think, so would you be allergic to wood?
Maybe. So I guess
Oh,
I'm allergic
well,
to
I
paper.
guess you'd be allergic to paper then. Uh,
Unboxing me.
you know, the fact that if you're a troublemaker, you could actually get away with it, and your parents can't really tell you otherwise.
Mm,
But the question is, will you be able to better yourself when you become the troublemaker?
go, yeah. Someone Ghostwalker, please. Can you someone Ghostwalker?
Other than that, I find it funny that the downside is just literally being, you are allergic to paper,
Actually, you said
but your
Ghostwalker,
parents
so
will
I
never be
start
able to
attacking.
punish you ever again. Like, what does paper have to do with this? Like, is this like a
You're
random
getting
one if I have
dumb.
to say
Yes,
about
okay, you're
this?
getting dumb at this point. You're getting dumb with these questions.
You can't write, by the way. Yeah, that's also fair. Such a
Mm,
really iffy one
mm,
at the same time.
okay.
You
Ah,
at this point you should just resort to
I
typing.
love
Honestly, I will say I will not
it.
because usually the parents know how to at least help you at points. 70% says no. No school, no homework,
Mm.
no problem.
Wait, Ghost. I think I should use this attack.
Jesus.
I mean, Ghostwalker first, then you can start attacking. Then you can start attacking though. So
Night 1, will you press the button? You
then you
get
start
to
attacking though,
go
because I'm afraid that
to
if the
any
shotgun
world you
starts hitting
ever
one of you guys,
wanted
then
and
you're
marry the
fucked.
guy/girl of your
Okay,
dreams, but your
now we can
parents
start
are
attacking now.
dead.
Yes. Oh my God, Reaper! Thank you so much, Reaper.
What is this, Batman?
Reaper, yep.
What
Reaper, you're
kind of
clutch.
upside
Oh my
downside
God,
is
Reaper, you're
this?
clutch this,
Fair,
Reaper.
it's fair,
No
it's
way.
fair. It is fair.
Jesus
Independent.
Okay.
I would
We
say
can
I'm
win this. We can win this.
independent.
We can win this. Won't even
Okay,
affect something, guys.
so
I can take care
if
of the
any of you want to be
I can
Batman or
take care
Superman,
of
go ahead and pick
the
this one. You go ahead and marry the girl of your dreams while you're at it, and go to any sort of world like you're the greatest showman. Jesus freaking Christ!
Oh my god.
Your parents are dead. Gee. Like this is
ally.
this is such a wild card. Like it would just tell people of
Now you
what
get- now you
they,
start dealing with the
how
second
much
guy.
they
Now we do the
cared
second
about
guy.
their parents at this
So,
point.
I guess
Average
end them.
anime
Yep.
plot. That's true. I
For
will
Firebrand.
not because I prefer having my
Firebrand.
parents.
For Firebrand.
52% says no.
I say yes.
Get the first one. Alright, good idea.
Good thing I can raise the dead according to another
I don't want to
button.
risk it though.
Meta-ness
That
is
one's garbage, the other one,
amazing. Are they making lawyers out of this one? That's interesting.
That one has garlic, so I don't want to. I don't want him to heal his teammates though.
I'm gonna say this is
Firebrand
probably
it?
the
I
last
think
one.
very
10th
sharp
and last
Firebrand
one.
can
Will you
technically
press the
kill these
button?
guys.
You can meet any
Yes.
YouTuber you want, but you have to wear a chicken costume when you meet them.
Oh, you can see DP,
It's like
which is bad.
It's like you
Yeah,
film as many
DP.
times, so you get to
So,
wear easy mode with a freaking
Ready?
chicken
I
costume.
covered SP.
Okay then, so that
I'm working at
means
KFC.
you can meet any YouTuber you want, but you have to wear a chicken
If you
costume.
guys are running out of SP though.
I could probably take this and go see Jacksepticeye if I ever wanted to.
Oh, nice! I dodged both of their attacks. Okay, now we get. Okay, let me ice dagger this. Ice dagger. Let me ice dagger, then you guys can start
What does
attacking.
everyone else think of this?
If you guys can attack
Would they
them-
actually use this
Oh.
so that it can meet someone that they really want, or is it the what is it? The saying goes, "Never meet your heroes."
Really.
You wanna meet me?
Oh, nice double. Nice. Okay,
I
now we can continue.
I don't know how to
Kill
respond to
the
that.
back-
I have to
kill the
be
back
honest.
one.
Like I'd be
Can you
so
actually- can you-
unprepared
if you hit the armor,
whenever
I think
you
can,
actually
right?
come
I think you can.
around.
If you can.
And hopefully, I say this because I'm probably just saying,
4
don't
damage.
come
Wow.
to my place.
Easy 4 damage. Amazing.
For now, I'm probably just gonna say,
Oh.
yes, since that would probably be interesting, and I'd love to mess with myself.
Working at KFC. Just be a
69%
worker.
has said yes.
Nice.
Let me just.
Nice.
Right, you're our only hope. Right, attack them. Attack one of them. I don't think I have the SP for getting it. So. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that explains a lot. Alright, that's pretty much it. With the push the button, whatever that was. Finally, we can just go back to whatever I was doing.
Okay, I'll firebrand this though. Screw it, we're firebranding this. We're firebranding this. Right, just go TNT this guy. Go dynamite this guy. Just dynamite this guy. Never mind, you pick sword throw, but I guess we'll do. One last guy. Just one last guy. Good old. Oh crap. Yes! We beat him! Yes, we beat him. Oh my god, we beat him. Way too easy. Of course it's too easy, but we beat him. Did you go look in the back? Oh, nice, you level up. Cool. Did you guys get the card? The card? Yes, you got the card. This card is it's alright guys if you want to suffer more again. It's just takes 2 times then it does 1. Yes. And there you go, we beat the boss. Oh boy. I'm gonna need more levels in order to beat this guy again. Because, I don't think level 16 is gonna help. Oh wait, I'm level 17. What level are you guys? 16, 15. Wow. You guys are. I mean, decent. I guess I'm the highest level guy though, because I spent all my points on 1 by 1 each level. Wait, what the? What's going on? Wait, did you guys talk to him? Wait, everyone leave. Wait, leave. Lord, leave first. Leave the game. No. No, we ain't beating this guy again. No, we ain't beating. No. Hell no, we ain't beating this. Alright, night. But good night. You're welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy your winning, my friend. Enjoy your winning, just for now. Maybe soon, Demo 5 can have a new secret boss, guys. A new secret boss. Oh boy. So I'm gonna another secret. I don't wanna do another hard secret boss. Demo 5.
What's that kind of transport again? The emoji that you put down. I know I've been.
The emoji?
Is that a sky? No, it's not a sky train. It's a sky.
Sky trainer? You mean? Oh, it's a.
Oh, it's a sky tram.
Sky tram.
That's a sky tram. Okay,
you
yeah,
know,
that's fair enough.
Yeah, you know the one. You know, you take you up and down to mountains, right?
Yeah, I know that. I just forgot what the name was.
Fine. I don't know what's going on, but if you look at YouTube Shorts, the comments go with this instantly. Because some guy decides, let's replace the laughing emoji and the crying emoji with this emoji, though. But it was the least used emoji in emoji. So yeah, the entire comment section just go with that. So.
What am I gonna do again?
Yeah.
Oh, I am gonna sit here and do nothing.
This is the first time I'm hearing your voice, Piron. You sound. I don't want. Okay, you sound alright. I guess you sound alright. You sound like. I'm sorry. You sound like almost like Mark. You almost sound like Mark a bit. Sorry. You sound like Mark a bit. The voice.
What to do.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bother to do Crimson Sky on Battle Bricks though. I'm not doing it there. I'll do it when I have to move to do it.
Oh, 3-star Extreme, 3-star Chornos, 3-star Doomsday, and 3-star Treadstone.
I am not doing 3-star Extreme. I haven't been 2-star yet.
Oh,
Haven't done 2-star yet. Okay, alright, fine. I'll do 2-star. I'll try to be 2-star Chapter 3. Then I'll do 3-star Extreme. How hard is though? Because you know, so fucking nerves I had to do it. I already have all the towers. I already have the towers I need. I already have the. I already have the towers I need. I'm gonna struggle because
there are literally gachaless strat out there.
I'm using gachas this time. I'm trying to copy the same vote that people do, since Trebuchet is nerfed to the ground. Because that was the meta for 3-star, but now I have to use Infernus and Infernus now. Infernus respect. I like Crusade. You guys think about Blocktails? Yes, Cloth. I just helped for beating the secret boss with Riot though. It was fun. We managed to beat it clutch very well. We beat him so bad.
And I better survive that boss.
What's next? You gonna play on an SNES, an NES controller next though? Cause you know, could that work? I mean, it's just if you play it with an NES controller, with NES controller.
Now I'm talking, I guess. So what's up with here?
Seems
Guys?
yeah, seems like
Wait,
wait,
wait.
Toshi.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a guy. I didn't know you're a guy. My brain is not braining, my friend. So I confused with other genders.
Why?
Gotta do hard mode after. Well, good luck. If you do want to do hard mode, good luck trying to do hard mode. I ain't doing hard mode at all. Oh, by the way, I can finally officially say Deltarune tomorrow. I can officially say that now. Because
Man, I don't know.
tomorrow is gonna
Not-
be a wild day for the internet one day when this thing comes out. I gotta be ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna avoid spoilers, okay, on chapter 3 and 4 because I wanna avoid spoilers for good. No spoilers. I wanna try to avoid spoilers for those 3 chapters. I mean those 2 chapters though. So I'm gonna save up money so I can buy the game and start playing it. I guess I'll play it like maybe 2 days, I guess, because I need money. I'm kind of broke right now. I'm kind of broke. Thank you, Ed. Don't spoil me. Don't spoil 3 and 4, please. I don't want to spoil what's the chapter secret bosses or the final boss. Who's going to be the final boss of the chapter? So I need to
I've always been broke. I'm basically Mr. Least. Mr. Least 6,000.
How much? Wait. When is it gonna? I'm still waiting when they're gonna drop the price tag though. Game. So not showing the price of the game, even though it's announced that June 4th is gonna probably turn on. By the way, are you gonna play the entire chapter, or are you just gonna jump start to 3 and 4 though? Just asking, Raya. Are you gonna do 1, 2, or are you just gonna jump start to 3 and 4 now? Because I usually go for, if I bought the game, I'll probably go 1 then 4 though, because I want to get a refresh though for the other chapters though. All of them are good, because I want to do that too. I want all of them 1 stream. 1 stream. Just like Blocktail. Good for you. Sorry, Blocktail was a good taste of RP. Was a good taste helping us do demo 4. But can Deltarune top up Blocktail's demo 4 by the way? Because we've been waiting all day for this game. Wait. It's happening, guys. This thing is obscure. Okay, I got my game wishlist on Steam.
Somehow.
We wait until the time struck the day. Wait, let me go to the official website first. If they're having the timer again, because they usually do the timer thing. Okay. Yep, 7 hours. Yep. Give it 1 day and 24 hours and 7 hours left. Yep, and watch this.
Have fun. Have fun, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, I am not gonna return to the secret boss until I reach to max level. Man.
Alright then.
How lucky is how often? Somehow 96% sometimes doesn't even work like 96%. Shotgun dude moment.
Shotgun.
Yeah, 96% chance to get stunned by flash bomb.
I can tell.
Oh man.
No, I'm not making a game. You know, I don't want him trying to make the DVD asset model, I guess, or custom concept battlers.
PCD.
Oh wow, what a coincidence! I'm playing as what a coincidence. The next one I'm playing under Satan is just the killer. Amazing.
Why your voice like Trace?
No. Huh?
What?
Michael. I mean, I don't know. From what I heard, I thought like Mike
Ooh, nice.
had the same voice like Trace from
Wow.
ES.
Oh, I see.
Kinda see it.
Ooh, wow. Crap. Punch me very hard. Even though I used my ability already to hit him. Stop taunting! Stop taunting! Okay. Stop taunting! In the middle when I'm fighting some. In the middle of fighting some. Oh, hi, Sans. Wait, oh, that's a fake.
What?
That's a fake. Fake clone.
Okay.
Fake
Alright.
clone. I keep missing it. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna kill this chance though. Nice! My god, this guy runs very fast. I hate it. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. Got the Shiletsky. Actually, no, hang on. This Furio, I mean, this Jess is pissing me off. Stop taunting. Did you get hit by Elliot? Of course you did. Of course. There's an Elliot here.
Come on, man.
Stop taunting, dude! Can you please stop taunting? You know, it's you know, taunting is like equivalent of teabagging someone. Teabagging someone. God damn. Whoa. Come on. Of course you punch. Amazing. It is. Come on. Oh. I dare you to punch. Come on. I dare you to punch. I dare you to punch. I dare you to punch. Of course you punch. Let's go. I dare you to punch, guys. I dare you to punch, guys. Of course you punch. Punch. Sure, I'm gonna lose Elliot though. Holy shit. Come on. Die.
When the wheel? I don't think there's gonna be a wheel for the stream.
Keep taunting. I swear, you keep taunting me for no reason. I lost my focus and I thought I had to focus on the other characters. The other. Because I have no. Dang. Sacrifice. Oh crap. Where's the other Elliot? I need to heal. Heal. Wait, let me heal the loot first because I need my rush hour. Oh crap, I suck at my aiming. Never mind. Kill the penguin. What first task in block kill? Oh, I will anyway. Why don't you? I'm not gonna show your gameplay. Why is everything the first thing you play block kill is kill the penguin? Why? You all hate Terry a lot? What's wrong with Terry? And I get it. He screams, "I'll kill you" for no reason. But you give him a chance though. I mean that's just he has some issues with other people. God. Clip farming is fighting up. Well, it looks like
Yesterday was a crazy day. I got 2 shiny Pokemon, a shiny Starly, and a shiny. Huh. 2 shinies in one day, I'm guessing? What are the chances of that?
good luck.
Are you going to do a few more Alleyway comic dubs? Alleyway is... I guess I'm probably gonna say it's put on hiatus. Not on like on my side, on the comic side. I believe Fluff I've not heard from her ever since that she lost like a tablet or something. As for like more comic dubs, we still continued making more comic dubs as usual. So yeah. We'll continue to make more as much as possible in this case. It does put a little bit of a hassle against our schedules whenever we get busy and such, but we'll still try to do our best regardless. Okay, I'm sorry, Kilos. I am just looking at something else, which kind of takes me away from looking at the YouTube chat for a bit. I'm just gonna see what this was. What's your favorite Pokemon? Oh, that's easy. Pichu. Pichu, my most favorite Pokemon. I think, who else? Leafeon is my second favorite. By far, and then the third one is Shanks. That's about it. How about more ESC and correct quotes? Oh, definitely ESC and correct quotes ain't stopping, really. Just unsure whether I'll consider it as part of like the next comics to bring up, since there's new comics that I usually want to focus upon before getting back to those. Are you drawing? Did you just take a look at my profile and just notice, I'm drawing something? But yes, I'm actually drawing something. I'm trying to go back to one of those Ask Pichu Q&As, so... Like, it has been a long while since I've gone back to those. Since... what was it? I've asked people doing this, but I've never gone back to it since I got focused on having to do YouTube and work. So I'm eventually going back to doing some bits of drawings. Okay, yeah, so you did look at my profile. Alright. Pikachu will do some Nah, for now, Pikachu won't do some trolling. It's fine. He won't do such trolls. He's just a little baby. Do you main Pikachu in Smash Bros? I tend to main Pikachu, yeah. Which is funny now I think of it. Back then while I was still playing Smash Bros, if I have to be honest. I might still main Pikachu once I get to, what is it? When I get back to a bit of Smash Flash 2. Are you considering doing another Trace Reads meme? Honestly, yeah. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've done that in a while, so maybe I can cook something up while I'm at it. I did cook something up with one of those shorts I was doing, which is like another short of Someone Says, if anyone gets what I'm talking about when they look at shorts. So, it'll come up tomorrow. So basically, it'll come up eventually. Do Trace mode. I want to rest up my voice for a bit, but you get 5 seconds of me talking as Trace and such. Alright, that's it. And don't worry, I'll still be doing more of those Trace stuff. If anyone is like really eager to see more of those. Now that I think of it, I probably might start asking people if they want to send down memes eventually as to what Trace will probably voice. If anyone wants to see more of that. I might do that later. For now, it's just down to planning stuff. Who was your first Pokemon? Who was your first Pokemon? If you're talking about like first favorite, it would just be Pikachu. One more emojis? Am I even able to put down more emojis at this time? I'm just gonna check studios for a second. Where was it again? I think it was in that. Then memberships and badges and emoji. There we go. I don't think I'm able to add more emojis at this stage because it tells me that I need 7 more members. That's why it's only down to that amount of emojis. This is gonna be a tiring day. Jeez. Imagine. What is the first Pokemon gen you know? First Pokemon gen you know? It really depends on the context of the question that you're asking. Because it seems a bit too general to ask, like, what's the first gen I know? Because there's like lots of gens that I could just blurt out, basically. First Pokemon. What was your first Pokemon? Like, is it first favorite, or is it like the first Pokemon I acquired, or... First you ever saw? I don't even remember. At this point, I'm probably just gonna safely say Piplup. I think the first I saw was Piplup. That was about it. What's your favorite legendary Pokemon? I never really looked much into like the legendary Pokemon that I really liked, if I have to be honest. There's a lot of them. Just not sure if any of them really have something that's really appealing. I do have to say I did have a little bit of a soft spot for Cosmog, so there's that. Which is the best evolution for you? Leafeon. Leafeon is the best. What Pokemon was your first favorite before Pichu? I never really thought of like getting any of the favorite, but I honestly will have to say Empoleon. Cosmog. It's the baby version of either Solgaleo or Lunala. What's your least favorite Pokemon? I didn't really have a least favorite for Pokemon. At least that I still don't have a least favorite. Because honestly, all of the Pokemon, I just don't really have a hate for anything. Now that I think about it. Like, I don't truly hate anything that puts it down to like a least favorite. And even so, if that's not what it's supposed to be, I don't really have a least favorite with this. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna say it's undefined. Although if I really have to think about this, like, more, I probably will just have to say, any Pokemon that is within the Gulpin line. Something about the Pokemon itself is a bit discomforting now that I truly look at like the entries within this one. If you were to look at one specific entry, it says virtually all of Gulpin's body is its stomach. And it would contain a special fluid that digests anything. So if anything, it's like acid. So yeah, that's something that I was a bit iffy about. Also, of course, Adam does this again. Yep, I think this is my time to actually leave before something like this happens again. And I was supposed to be off a few minutes ago, but honestly, that's not the point. Anyways, this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for being here. It's been a bit of a blast while people decided to vibe here in the stream, just for, like, stuff like this. For now, I think it's time for me to let everyone go and go back to sleep, or whichever your time it is right now, to go back to what you're doing. As for me, this is as usual DTPG saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.